One interesting thing about being an Olympian that most people wouldn't know, a vast majority of Olympians post-games have the Olympic blues, and sometimes it turns into full depression. I have certainly gone through the Olympic blues where you're so focused for your whole life, but for 4 years of qualifying typically, and then you go and you live out your Olympic dream, whether you win or lose, that dream has finished. And the thing that has structured your life and given you life and passion and focus for the past 4 years is done like this. And when that happens, oftentimes the Olympic blues shows up, and it's time for a new dream to foster itself.
I spent every waking second of my life for so many years making decisions about my life for the Olympics. What I ate, how I dressed, who I hung out with, when I woke up, when I went to bed, what extracurricular activities I did. And then as soon as the Olympics were over, I truly, and I'm not meaning this dramatically, I didn't know how to function as a human being. I remember waking up the morning after my last competition and truly not knowing what to eat for breakfast. Because in that, moment, I was no longer a competing Olympic athlete. So I was like, I don't know what to do. I didn't know how to work out. I didn't know how to schedule my day. I didn't have a coach telling me what I could and couldn't do. And it sends you kind of into the spiral of an identity crisis because you no longer have that thing that your whole world has centered around.
I didn't really understand what was going on because you're like, life is amazing. I just won a gold medal. Like I'm living my dream, but I'm sad. The hardest part of dealing with the blues is acknowledging that I was in it. However, awareness to me is magic. And so once I had the acknowledgement and awareness that I was going through a tough time, it's like, oh, now that I know, I can work on it. Definitely a lot of self-reflection. Is my identity only an Olympian? Is my identity only wrapped up in winning? And after one of the Olympics where I had the biggest case of Olympic blues, I realized that absolutely my identity was wrapped up in winning. For me, it's kind of going through the processes of being angry, being shameful, grieving, and being just really, really honest with the emotions. And certainly for me, having my husband, having my performance psychologist and my support system around me that I can speak freely without judgment, that was definitely part of my process. It all starts with awareness, and then you go from there.